Hi there everybody, welcome back. I'm in exactly the same place as I finished the last video, Spen Corner, and we're about to do the fourth and final part of our Waterloo Road video. There wasn't really that much to see in the last video, and there's going to be even less to see in this one because it's pretty much almost exclusively residential. So guys, you can see there the Waterloo Methodist Church going down there, and here it's just houses. There's some really adorable houses on here, like little cottagey houses. It's like childhood walking down here, because that's the vibe I get, you know. It's just really quaint, but in a nice way. Got there Wood Park Road. I'm assuming it says Wood Park Road. The first letter's missing, so it says Ood Park Road. So I'm assuming the missing letter is a W. It is, because I've just seen on the other side it's Wood Park Road, guys. I mean, what else could it be, really? I think the reason like this street reminds me so much of childhood, because I used to walk up and down it a lot, this half, when I was smaller. So it takes me back, you know, in a really nice, pleasant, comfortable way, just to be in really little. That's a beautiful little cottage, that. Look at that. Well, it's not so little, it's quite big actually. It's pretty much mansion size rather than cottage size, but it's got that cottagey vibe. But there you've got Dalewood Avenue on the right. We've got more houses here on the left. And even though, guys, there's not much here to see, just houses, I still want to do the whole road, because I used to get, when I used to do streets of Blackpool all the time, when I first started in 2018, that many people would request many streets because maybe they lived down here when they were younger, or they walked around down here a lot when they were younger, or for one reason or another. And I think it's good just to see the different streets that are just streets, you know. There's no big demolitions, there's no big new builds, there's no like nothing gigantic going on that says like, oh, you should film this street. It's just a normal everyday street with nothing much happening, but it's still a part of Blackpool's history. Don't know what the name of that street there. Hopefully we'll see a name tag on it on the side, and I'll just look back and tell you if I can see one. Oh, it's Rectory Road, I remember now. That is Rectory Road. And the street going down there is Fir Grove. And we're almost at the end now, guys. The end is definitely near. I like that tree in that garden. Those are great old houses then, look at them. Down here is a really great place to live. I mean, for sure it's a busy road. You can hear how much the traffic's increased down this bit of Waterloo Road compared to what it was in the other video. It's definitely a lot busier, but not only is it a nice place to live with some gorgeous houses, you're close to Aldi, and you're just close to everything really. But you've got a nice big shop there. Melly Moo's Butty Bar, that looks good. There we've got Pine Avenue. That's a nice name for an avenue. There's so many nice names for streets. If you think about the name, it's like people name them just to sound lovely. I mean, of course they do. You wouldn't name a street deliberately to sound horrible, would you? I mean, you wouldn't call a street Punch Street or Stab Street or Poop Street or anything horrible. You've got to give streets a nice name, like, I don't know, Lily Grove or Rose Avenue, or just something that's pretty. We've got Whittam Avenue there on the right, Oak Tree Childcare, South Lawn, where all those the flats are with balconies. I think anybody with a balcony is super lucky. So I really like a balcony. And just like that, guys, we're getting really close to the end. We've got like one more block of shops and a little turn around the corner, and then we're going to be at Aldi's, and that will signify the end of the Waterloo Road video series. It's been 4 videos long, this series, guys. Nice houses there. Let's see if we can find the name of that street. I don't know, is that Kirkstall Avenue? Yeah, I think it's Kirkstall Avenue. I don't think that's Laurel Avenue. I think I'm correct with Kirkstall. But as I always say, feel free to correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. My battery actually just died then, so I had to change battery, so sorry about that. We've got Blackpool Music School there. Learn to play an instrument. I'd love to learn to play an instrument. What I'd really love to do is learn to sing. I would love to be able to sing. Although I don't think that if you truly can't sing, if you truly cannot sing in tune, I do not think you can be taught to sing in tune. Oh, that looks newish. I'm sure that's been there before. Maybe it's just had like an upgrade or a makeover, but it looks like it's either could be closing down. Maybe it's closing down, I don't know. Either way, it looks like something's happening, either an upgrade, makeover, or closing down, I don't know. We've got Blossom there, Hair, Nails and Beauty. There we've got Waterloo Road. There, the Wendy House on the corner of Waterloo Road and Vicarage Lane. That's another lovely name for a street, Vicarage Lane. You just think of something really old and adorable and quaint. There we've got Mickey's Discount Carpets. I think they used to have a store on Central Drive, just on the corner where Bethesda Square is, and I bought quite a few carpets from there. Just the really cheap felt ones, you know, when you could carpet your whole room for like 16 quid. They were the really cheap carpets what they sell to go in on the floors of those exhibition halls when they have those weekend exhibitions on, and then they sell them afterwards on the roll, and you can just carpet your whole room for something like I said, 15-20 quid. I bought one of those carpets when I first moved into my first house because I couldn't afford anything else. It lasted about 15 years. It was really good. There we can see the Martin Institute, been to a few functions there. And here we've got the Aldi store. That's on the site of the old Oxford pub, hotel, whatever you call it. In the front of the facade is still there. And Waterloo Road, just turn around this corner, it goes on to the junction, and now everything's opening up to like big dual carriageway city, because you've got the Oxford Junction here. I think this is what this is called. Got Preston New Road going off up there. You've got Whitegate Drive off going that way. If we went straight ahead we'd be going down Whitegate Drive, and if we turn left we'd be going up Park Road. So anyway, we're just going to get a good look at the remaining facade of the corner of the old Oxford building. You get to see this. There are some heritage blue plaques here around the corner. At least there's one, and there's lots of heritage pictures and stuff. So if we get a look here, you can see these pictures. And there's plenty of stuff to see and read. If you want to read it, you can pause the video and give it a good read. And Greg's is on the other side of that window. There's plenty of stuff here. And here's our blue plaque. I'm not going to read this out, but I will hold the camera there. So if you guys want to read it, you can pause the video and read it. There you go. And that's a picture of the Oxford there. I remember that so well. I mean, the top one is obviously way before my time. The bottom one, well, that's even before my parents' time. But certainly that one, that's the one I grew up knowing about. Because here, walking around this corner, because when I was a kid I lived around the corner from the Saddle pub, and I walked down Whitegate Drive, down here, crossing there near Martin Institute and going up Sedberg Avenue to go to school. So it was a walk I did every single day. So walking past the Oxford as a kid was a really familiar thing for me to do. Anyway, enough of that, I am going to finish this video here. So thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and I shall see you all soon in the next one. Goodbye.